what she said. She said, say less, say less. She won't make it, got me, baby. Say less, say less. Talking so fast, slowing us down. Say less, say less.
Stop the moment you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less.
Say less.
Stop the moment you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less,
Say less. Say less.
Boy. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had a get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? The sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when it stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no heads, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, they first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than like Yukin. They sending shots for some high, just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G. You know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
Yes, them a look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need either weight. If you get it, then that's the play. You wanna run it up, turn it up, all night. If the lights went down, get your keep that baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Well, right away, they'll change the look. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Matt Forte with his first carry. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and get it with Forte. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
Running for it, Montgomery. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And now they'll throw with Allen. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Allen going to change this at the line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Sets up the screen to Forte. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action, Allen. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. Touchdown, Chicago! Calvin Johnson, 40 yards. And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Here we go, son.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
All right.
They start on the ground. This is Stewart on first. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now Fields. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Here's Fields. Rolling to his left. Finding Pickens for another catch. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11, first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Easy.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
March right. Here we go. 11. Mayday. Go.
Back to throw, Fields. This is caught, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. David Njoku, 32 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point put through by Boswell, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Allen to throw once more. Complete. It's Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Allen. A dump off to Forte. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
This could be the start of a nice... This defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Allen going to change it up. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. They'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there, but couldn't get much further. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo, PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big drip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new ain't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Huh, these luxury. Huh.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. He's going to keep it himself. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Bears have it. Well, he certainly turned that into something. On the move, downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Man. Oh, yeah. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. One more time with Montgomery. And he will fight his way to the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Chicago. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They try to hold on to the football this time. Had the fumble on the opening possession, which led to a touchdown. So they trail early as they get it back 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Giants 1st down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10. London brought in motion. Up the middle they go. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. So after 1, a good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looked. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Bears have it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
Here's Montgomery, and he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. So that'll bring up fourth down. That'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. A pass caught right side by Gronkowski.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal. They'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. They'll throw out of the gun. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Giants. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. And this one is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This team's offense ready to get back at it. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, it will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. So a very tight first half, a 1-point game here at the break. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Report. In that first half, it was David Montgomery who proved to be tough to stop. He had a touchdown run that...
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. This taken around the 11. And a big mistake there. He's out of bounds, back inside his own 5-yard line. So now this team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Allen. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the Bears first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and live to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge game.
One more time for Montgomery. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Finding space at the 15. The speed on display. He's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. What will they do on this play? 3rd down, needing 8.
Here we go. Ready.
Higgins sent in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the handoff, it's Montgomery. Good blocking to the 15. And he's got another one. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Chicago. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball down.
Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Bears. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. Whoa. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but...
And now the ref... So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. To the left side, caught by Gronk. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. This offense, and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll look to throw him. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But somehow it comes right back to him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. They'll throw now, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. Now, faking the give. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest, That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how...
Like damn, why I get a like Aaron? I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like white, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something, it feel like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf from the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like goat. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set of down them streets to the boy alley hooping. I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got a real young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on I ain't film. Never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mine, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. Looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse, woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep, everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops, wonder where I been, I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rash. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dot to his name, but he all gang. But you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got a dog crack when the boy won't learn. Big wrapped up shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like damn. Why pie get like yarn?
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
Stop the moment you walking. You rest your hips to the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less. Stop the moment you walking. You rest your hips to the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less, say less.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape. You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No, R&R's the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing to prove cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face? That's how still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more?
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And off we go from Cleveland. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the latest in a long line of NFL QBs from USC.
For every rookie prospect, There are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
To throw, Williams. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. To the air, Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. 43 yards on the punt. Return of 4. And the Bears take over. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. First carry now for David Montgomery. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. From midfield, here's Allen. Calvin Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Allen going to change the look here. 1st down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And he's able to get this inside the 10 down to the 9. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
First carry for Matt Forte. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
They'll try to run with Forte. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. We're scoreless after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. And now they'll throw with Allen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet taking it in. And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Stays on his feet. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk. Complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down. And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll go play action here with Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Christian Watson, 49 yards. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. On play action, Allen. He finds his man Johnson. And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Allen going to audible to a different look.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Following the penalty, Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Delay of game, offense.
And that flag accepted. Now they'll change things up. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now a give running left with Montgomery. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Allen off the play fake. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Calvin Johnson from 21 yards away. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Throwing is Williams. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Williams. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Here's Hester. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still...
And we're back now here in Cleveland. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Montgomery is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Working out of the gun, Williams. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Down to the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he is going to have the Bears first, and that should be the capper. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he's going to have another first down here as he's able to dive beyond the marker. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery getting in from a yard out. And the Bears have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Well, this was a very close ball game.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. Beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I till I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt. So she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that mama this. I just pulled up in the tank. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 Open up. What you gonna do?
I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guap. If I get it the pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, the flow elevator, we facing my brad. How you on the positive memo, cash. Red light, yellow light, green light. go. The events, I to the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend want me alone. My just be your home.
Now from the banks of Lake Erie, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Oh, secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And off we go from Cleveland. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their new quarterback, first-year signal caller out of South Carolina.
Tell you what, partner, he might just be a rookie, but he certainly looks the part of a veteran NFL starter, and he carries himself like one leading the offense out there.
And right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home, the next guy comes through.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now Rattler. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Montez Sweat providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. On the return, Hester. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. Now a give running right is Montgomery. The 20. 5. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, 44 yards. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
Again, it's Robinson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Ready, go.
Throwing is Rattler. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the shotgun, Rattler. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Robinson will try to pick it up. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down of the yard. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Calvin Johnson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. Running left, Montgomery. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On play action, Allen. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Receiver downfield, offense.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Allen going to change this at the line.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, Johnson, nice grab.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a 14-yard pickup, but it'll still be second down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Here's Matt Forte with his first carry.
And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Throwing now is Allen.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
That's complete. Roma Dunze.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagle 16. From the gun, it's Allen. Caught by Montgomery.
And the Bears are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Handoff comes to Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery as the first half is winding down. And the Bears go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagle 16.
Downfield. Offense.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
Allen. And he is caught. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now Montgomery running right. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
From the 23, here's a 2nd down and 9.
On play action, Allen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Taking on the midfield logo. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
A give. This is Montgomery. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. And diving to try to get the first down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less.
Montgomery. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Bears up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Down.
Here's Rattler.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And this was truly...